Levenheim Municipal Water District is a public agency in North San Diego County. We serve about 87,000 customers. We go from the ocean down here in Cardiff all the way out to the Elfin Forest Recreation Reserve. We also serve wastewater down here in our Forest Ranch wastewater reclamation plant. We have recycled water throughout the northwest quadrant and the southeast quadrant, hydroelectricity out at our David C. McCollum water treatment plant, and then also park and recreation services at the Elfin Forest Recreational Reserve. So the Engage and Influence program actually was established with collaboration between our board and the staff, and the intent is to engage the legislators in order to influence water policy and also to collaborate with regional partners and generally advocate for our community on a regional and statewide basis. It's a touch unconventional. We don't actually have a dedicated PR staff, and so we have to rely on collaboration. We have a customer services department, and there are about 7 different individuals where a portion of their job involves being involved in this Engage and Influence program. But we like it because then you have multiple minds that are working towards one common goal. Our program starts with the board.
I love being a board member here, but I'm also a customer of the water district. What our task is setting the vision for the water district, and I've always wanted to be a part of that.
Each year, the board establishes legislative guidelines for the staff, and that allows us to nimbly work throughout the year. And it tells us what we're going to oppose as a district, what is important, what are we going to engage on. And then our staff implements the program, and then each year we come back to the board and we let them know what we achieved. One of the things that we found is the bigger agencies tend to have these giant established programs, and they influence and they get legislation, but they also get the chunk of the grant funding. It's hard to compete at that level. We actually started the North County a regional recycled water program. It's 8 agencies in North San Diego County, and we meet monthly and talk about interests that are common, and we pursue grants together. When you walk in with 7 other agencies, all of a sudden you're a big influencer. We've actually secured $30 million in federal and state grants for North County because we're collaborating and influencing the legislation and the funding back to this region. So collaboration leverages it, and each agency then gets both the legislation they're seeking, but then also the grant funding for their programs, whereby previously they would have been competing as a very small program. Winning this award from CSDA, such a well-respected organization representing special districts in the state, that's an incredible honor.